From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off in Detroit. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Goff setting the throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one is brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards.
It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Gibbs now from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive. You got to find a way to execute.
Hold on. Check.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
1st and 10.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Headed out right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
180. What's up?
Goff off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Can't you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it? And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Super.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Gets it out wide, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's got the first down grab and still going. Along the right sideline, there's space. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Out of the shotgun, call. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead.
No, you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Eagles 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 7. First down, Eagles.
Let's go. Trimmer.
On first down, Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hold on. Check. 180. Ric Flair. What's that?
From the gun, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw, Goff. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's second.
That's good.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. And off to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Dory Jackson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He put everything he had into this one. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He finds Dotson left side. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
Third and 1, here's Hurts. Absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. Has room down the left sideline. interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Forced out to his right. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working quickly here.
For an Eagles first down. A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
Hey, Silver.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's throwing deep to the left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on first. Escapes and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returnable from the 2. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
180. Value 3. 2 up. Turbo.
Off to the air now. Taken in by Williams outright. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give up the gut to Montgomery. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. That's complete to Sloan. Now here he goes down the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push this to an 8-point game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Throwing here hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And this one is launched downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st and goal. Let's see if they can make that turnover on downs hurt with a quick score here. A run here. It's Montgomery. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
It's Montgomery again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
He was brought down by
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Eagles need to score quickly. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles trim the deficit down to 5.
Eagles 28.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to pass it here. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. Great there for the offense.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning the game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner...
Still throwing, and this is intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Zone read give here to Barkley. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, 73, 73. What up? Hey, easy, 63, 63, guys.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A loss of 3 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
Now to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's in. And that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a slim 2-point lead.
33. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Like 20. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Brown. 5. 5. Done.
One final shot here. And they finally get to him. He just